Hey everyone, today we're going to be discussing the top 6 no annual fee credit cards that are the best in the game in Canada. Just before I dive into this, many of us don't know which credit cards to get, especially in the beginning, and naturally we move towards the no annual fee credit cards simply because it's free and everybody loves free. However, there are a lot of free credit cards that are kind of whatever and not so good. So by watching this video, you will then learn on which credit cards are the best to get in the beginning and how to use it to maximize the benefits. Okay. So in every single top 5 credit card video, everybody mentions the Rogers World Elite MasterCard because it offers a high cashback rate of 1.5% on all purchases and provides a bunch of premium perks such as various trip insurance policies, extra cashback on foreign US dollar purchases, and etc. for $0. Yes, that is right, meaning no annual fees. However, there's a $15,000 minimum spend requirement in which if you don't fulfill it, you're most likely going to get downgraded to another lesser credit card package. And most people won't process $15,000, especially on one credit card. Most users usually spread out their purchases through different credit cards because of the other perks and rewards they offer. So to hit the $15,000 minimum spend will be difficult unless you funnel all your purchases through it. And you will also need an income of $80,000 a year to apply. So there are a lot of restrictions to get this, even though it's a no annual fee credit card. In my perspective, if you're making $80K a year, you probably have at least $4K to $6K in savings, basically money that you'll never touch unless required. If so, there are multiple premium credit cards with amazing cashback rates, points, travel insurance policies, and other perks that are given for free when you sign up for a premium checking account from the same bank issuer as the credit card. And the premium checking account's monthly fees are also waived when you hold a balance of $4K to $6K in the account. So you can get a premium banking worth $30 a month plus a premium credit card worth around $10 a month, all for free, and all you need to do is hold the waiver balance in the checking account. That is a total annual value of $480 plus all the amazing perks you can get access to when being a card holder of a premium credit card. Now, you won't be building much interest on the $4K to $6K held in a checking account, but that doesn't mean whatever you have saved over $4K to $6K shouldn't be deposited in a high interest savings account, because it should. So you can leave $6K in your BMO account or whatever and then put the rest into a high interest savings account such as Canadian Tire Bank, EQ Bank, Neo Financial Bank, Motive Bank, and etc. And these premium banking plus credit card with fee waiver offers are found at most banks, such as BMO, Scotiabank, National Bank, TD Bank, CIBC, and probably others including credit unions. So take advantage of that if you have the capital. By the way, credit and credit cards are being used more and more frequently. However, many of us don't understand all the benefits, how to use it, and how to leverage it, and we need some help. And that is totally okay. Luckily, I'm currently offering for the first 20 who click down below a 90% discount for only a $20 one-time payment to enroll into my fully in-depth A to Z step-by-step credit and credit card leverage 5.0 program. This program will teach you everything and more you need to learn about credit, along with maximizing your credit and accelerating your credit score and credit limit. Simply go to creditnation.club/20. All right, so with that aside, we're gonna talk about one of the first credit cards you should get. And I personally think the Amex Simply Cash card is a great card to get in the beginning. It gives you higher than normal cash back for all purchases, a whopping 1.25% compared to most credit cards, which give you a 0.5% to 1% cash back or 0.5 to 1 reward point on all purchases. So it's 25% higher than most offers. You also get access to these two pretty awesome perks, which are called the front of the line pre-sales and the front of the line reserved tickets. These perks allow you to get access to some of the most in-demand concerts, theater productions, restaurants, and special events before the general public, and get access to great seats reserved exclusively for card members during the public on-sale period for many major events. Basically, access to pre-sales before everybody else. American Express also provides a lot of offers and deals that are exclusive to Amex members only, in areas such as entertainment, dining, retail, wellness, and on-site benefits. And it includes up to $100,000 for travel accident insurance, but does not include out-of-province medical emergency insurance or any other insurance policies, so it's best to get travel insurance independently. It also provides extended warranty for up to 1 year and purchase protection up to 90 days from the date of purchase for up to $1,000 per incident. In my perspective, the Amex Simply Cash Card will be your go-to card to use for most purchases. However, since Amex isn't accepted everywhere, it's best to have another credit card or cash in conjunction with it in case if it's not accepted, either a Visa card or a MasterCard. And another note, Amex cards in general are a bit harder to get even if the card comes with a no annual income requirement, especially if you have no credit to begin with. So you may have to get this card after you built your credit with another credit card. And so stay tuned for the second credit card that I will mention. And there's even a promotional sign-up bonus of 2.5% cash back in the first 3 months, allowing you to redeem up to $150 in bonus cash back. So the Amex Simply Cash Card is a great everyday card for everyday purchases. The second card I recommend getting is the Tangerine MasterCard. It gives you 2% on 3 select category purchases such as groceries, furniture stores, restaurants, hotel, motel, gas, recurring bill payments, drugstores, home improvement, entertainment, and public transportation and parking. The selected categories can be switched whenever you want, and Tangerine technically only offers 2 select categories. However, you can easily upgrade to 3 select categories by opening up a free savings account. And you can simply open up a savings account through a couple clicks by using their online platform. And to keep the savings account active, just put $1 in the account. However, after selecting the 3 purchase categories, all other purchases you would make on your Tangerine card will give you a 0.5% cashback rate. And so in those circumstances, it would be better to use your Amex Simply Cash Card or any other credit card that gives at least a 1% cashback or 1 point per dollar reward. The Tangerine credit card also comes with purchase protection for up to 90 days from the date of purchase and extended warranty up to an additional 1 year. The Tangerine credit card requires you to have a $12,000 annual income. However, in my experience, if you open up a Tangerine checking account and have it active for 6 months to 1 year, you will most likely get pre-approved for their credit card without any income verifications. So this is like a little loophole trick. Also, Tangerine always has some form of sign-up bonuses. Their current sign-up bonus is make $5,000 in purchases within 3 months and receive $250 in cash back, and use coupon code SCENE with 2 C's at the end to receive 5,000 SCENE points, a value of $50, so you can get $300 in total value if you spend $5,000 within 3 months. It's definitely an amazing card, especially for it being free, and most likely you will get approved for this card. It's very easy to get approved. The third credit card I like to mention is the Simply credit card, which gives you a 4% cashback on dining out / restaurant purchases, along with 1.5% on pharmacy purchases and 0.5% on everything else. The 4% cashback on dining out purchases is what really gives this card its spark. It will be your go-to card to pay for fine dining, fast food, food delivery apps, and etc. The 4% cashback for dining out purchases is capped at a $5,000 spend and then will drop down to 0.5%. But honestly, I don't spend more than $5,000 on dining out in a year. So I think this is great for almost everybody, other than maybe business dinners that tend to cost around 1K to 3K. Yeah, ridiculous, I know. Apparently eating Brazilian pineapple kebabs will increase conversion rates by 20%. Business write-offs, am I right? The Simply credit card also comes with purchase protection for up to 90 days and extended warranty up to an additional 1 year. And Simply tends to offer bonus promotions in which you get 10% cash back at restaurants and bars up to $500 spend for 4 months. Thus, you can receive up to $50 in bonus cash back. Another cool feature is the fact that you can send money to friends, family, and make business purchases from your Simply Visa card through its global money program, basically a wire transfer, and not be charged interest and still get points from it. Usually, credit cards will charge you interest immediately, and you will lose your grace period when doing balance transfers, cash advances, or purchases that are cash-like. For example, using your credit card to fund a gambling website or using it to send money to another family member. However, with global money transfer, this doesn't happen. So instead of Western Union, use your Simply credit card and get cash back from it too. The Simply credit card requires a $15,000 annual income. However, in my experience, just like the Tangerine credit card, if you open up a Simply checking account and have it active for 1 year or so, you'll most likely get pre-approved for their credit card without any income verification. And to be honest, this pretty much applies to a majority of banks and credit unions that offer credit cards, whether the annual income requirement is $0, $15,000, $100,000, etc. So when you open up a checking account or even a savings account, usually after 1 year, they'll send you a pre-approval for their credit cards and also other services and upgrade any credit cards you currently already have. I have noticed this with TD, CIBC, BMO, Tangerine, HSBC, Simply, and more, even US banks and credit unions such as Chase, PenFed, or Wells Fargo. This is a great way to increase approval offers by simply opening up a checking or savings account. So make the assumption that the next credit cards I talk about can also get pre-approved by opening a bank account, whether a checking account or a savings account. The fourth credit card is the Desjardins Cashback Visa or MasterCard credit card. It gives you 2% cashback on restaurants/dining out, entertainment, public transportation, and pre-authorized payments, the same as recurring bills, and 0.5% on everything else. It also comes with purchase protection for up to 90 days from the date of purchase and an additional 1-year warranty. And it comes with mobile insurance for up to $1,000 to cover loss, theft, accidental damage, or mechanical failure of mobile devices when purchased through this card. And it provides a 15% discount off Hertz Car Rental Company along with a 10% discount off Thrifty and Dollar Car Rental Companies. I think the coolest feature that Desjardins offers is their travel insurance package. Even though it's only for 3 days per trip, because usually travel credit cards always have some form of an annual fee, and this one doesn't and provides pretty decent coverage. And it's extended to your immediate family, whether they're going with the cardholder or not. So it has out-of-province country emergency medical insurance up to $5 million per person, trip cancellation insurance prior to departure for up to $500 per person, trip interruption insurance after departure for up to $1,000 per person, and lost, stolen, delayed baggage insurance for up to $500 per person. If you need extended coverage, you can always call the credit card issuer and most likely you can extend it through them. So that way you can take advantage of the first 3 days being free and then pay for the remainder. If not, you will then need to contact a third-party travel insurer. The fifth credit card is the Canadian Tire Triangle World Elite MasterCard. This is more so a point-style cashback card in which it gives you 4% Canadian Tire money when making purchases from the following stores: Canadian Tire, Sports Check, Mark's Warehouse, and other participating stores. And 3% on grocery purchases. By the way, Walmart and Costco are not considered grocery stores for all credit cards. Sad face, I know. We all spend a lot there. You also can collect 7 cents per liter in Canadian Tire money on premium gas and 5 cents per liter on all fuel types and Gas Plus and participating Husky stations. Extended warranty for up to 1 year and purchase protection for up to 90 days. It also allows for 0% interest financing for purchases larger than $150, which may be good to leverage when purchasing expensive equipment from participating stores. And they provide many deals exclusively to their cardholders. Now, if you don't shop at Canadian Tire or its participating stores, then this card may not be of value to you, but the cool benefit is the Roadside Assistant Gold plan. The plan itself is valued at $100 to $120. It offers 24-hour roadside assistance up to 5 calls, including towing, fuel delivery, flat tire change, battery boost, lockout service, extrication, winch, up to 250-kilometer service call to a destination of your choice, and its services are provided to all of Canada and the USA. So basically, instead of signing up for CAA or any other roadside assistant program, why not just apply to this credit card and get this $100 annual service for free? The downside is that there's an $80,000 minimum income requirement. However, there is a no annual spend requirement, unlike the Rogers World Elite MasterCard, which does have it. So this one has technically less restrictions and it's easier to get, and that's why I mentioned it. But if you don't drive or have a car and don't shop at Canadian Tire, this card may not be for you. However, it's still a pretty good card for those that drive and shop at the participating stores such as Canadian Tire. The sixth card is the Home Trust Visa credit card. This is somewhat a basic card, but it does offer a 1% cashback on all purchases, 90-day purchase protection, and most importantly, no foreign transaction fees. Most cards charge 2.5% on top of the current Forex exchange rates, so when you do travel and use the average credit card, you're going to pay an extra 2.5% and it will start to add up, and nobody wants to pay more, especially when they're on vacation. So with the Home Trust Credit Visa card, you'll save money on foreign purchases, obviously made in foreign currencies. Now, if you shop a lot in the US dollar currency, then I recommend getting any US credit card from a real US bank that has a Canadian counterpart like RBC, Desjardins, TD, and etc., because they all offer real US credit cards with no annual fees, whereas the domestic Canadian US credit cards usually have an annual fee somewhere between $35 to $95. However, the BMO domestic US dollar credit card has an annual fee of $35, but if you spend more than $1,000, that fee is waived. So if you don't want to go through the process of getting a real US credit card because it's slightly tedious and want a Canadian-based US currency card, maybe try out the BMO US dollar credit card. And the Home Trust Visa credit card also comes with a guaranteed hotel reservation, meaning if you arrive late to your hotel reservation, it will still be held for you. I guess this is good, especially when traveling by plane, but also in certain countries where their culture revolves around what some people call island time, where being 10 minutes to 1 hour is acceptable. You know, and not necessarily limited to the Caribbean, it's pretty common elsewhere in the world too, such as Spain or Turkey or Ukraine. Now that you know the top 6 credit cards with no annual fees, we should learn how to optimize their usage. Because on their own, they're not that powerful, but the moment you stack their perks together, you get a pretty powerful build. For example, we can use the Amex preferred credit card for all other purchases that don't get a high cash back or points from the other credit cards. And if Amex is not accepted, then we can use the Home Trust credit card, which gives a 1% cash back. We can use the Desjardins credit card to get 2% cash back on entertainment, public transportation, and recurring bills, and then use the Tangerine credit card and select these purchase categories such as gas, groceries, and hotel motel purchases. So we can also get 2% cash back on those. Then use the Simply credit card for dining out and restaurant purchases, so we can get 4% cash back, and then use the Canadian Tire World Elite MasterCard to get basically roadside assistance for free and for any Canadian Tire and its participating store purchases. If traveling for less than 3 days, then use the Desjardins credit card to get pretty good travel insurance for free. And while on your trip in a foreign country, use the Home Trust credit card. That way you don't have to pay extra for foreign transaction fees of 2.5%. And if you're buying a new phone, purchase it through your Desjardins credit card. That way you can get the $1,000 mobile phone insurance plan for free. Basically, take advantage of each specific perk that each credit card offers and then use it for those niches because it's all for free. And you're getting a ton of value, services, and making a form of passive income through cashback and reward points. Not only do these credit cards provide a lot of benefits for free, you're also building your credit score through 4 ways. 1, by having multiple sources of credit, the better, such as having multiple credit cards. 2, the more credit you have access to, the lower your credit utilization will be. 3, the longer you have these cards active and not cancel them, the better your average credit age will be and the better your payment history will be. And that's 4. And with no annual fees, you don't need to pay anything to have these cards and have your credit score being awesome. You're basically building your credit score for free, getting a ton of values and services for free, and building passive income all for free. Alrighty, if you found this video helpful and learned how to maximize credit card perks without spending a single cent on annual fees, then please subscribe below to this video and don't forget to like it. I'll see you in my next video. And oh yeah, let me know in the comment section below on which no annual fee credit cards you do have, and are you using it or did you stash them away? Have a good one, everyone.